A ban on fatty foods in schools or calorie counts at restaurants. Queen's Park is hoping to slim down our province with a list of 23 recommendations to try and curb childhood obesity. Andrea Puno with a look at Ontario's changing menu.
We have poutine, we have, sometimes we have like salads and stuff, and we have pizza. Pizza?
Yeah, it's usually junk food.
Serving up unhealthy portions of high-fat, high-calorie food. We see it every day in restaurants, fast food joints, even school cafeterias. All are being blamed for childhood obesity, now an epidemic. And a new panel is urging the Ontario government to take aggressive action.
We've got a real challenge on our hands. We're seeing rates of childhood obesity that are very, very troubling.
Childhood obesity has spiked 75% over the last 3 decades. And while those numbers continue to grow, a group of experts is desperately trying to reverse the epidemic, calling on the health minister to implement strict new guidelines. These may look tasty, but they're not exactly an ideal snack. About 3/4 of obese children become obese adults, and part of those recommendations include banning the promotion of junk food, beginning with sugary drinks.
You've got something like 11 teaspoons, maybe even more of sugar in a can of pop.
Nutritionist Reisman is part of that expert panel aimed at tackling childhood obesity. And they're also calling for schools to rid cafeterias of all junk food, having restaurants post calorie content of all menu items, and yanking the advertising on sugary foods for children. In all, there are 23 recommendations.
We got to ban the advertising to kids under 12 of these sugary cereals with the marshmallows and all these candied characters, and then saying something like they're high fiber.
Now children and parents are weighing in, something Ontario's health minister wants to hear.
We sell off all the stuff that's cheap in the grocery stores that are all the stuff that are bad for the kids. It makes it hard for parents to feed their children at a reasonable price.
I think it has a lot to do with laziness, actually. Like, if you want to be a parent, then do your job.
Health Minister Deb Matthews will now discuss with her group which recommendations they're going to implement and just how they'll do it.